Hello, this is continued from my previous video. Oh, our heart's own silly stubbornness. It is such sinful sin, no less. Did the serpent to sleep us lull, and filled us up with lies so we think we are full? Well, come on, get hungry, fast. Will the last be first and the first last? And I will say right here in quote-unquote closing, many are called, but few are chosen. Be the chosen. Overcome. For us our Redeemer will come. Get rid of falsely called science knowledge heady, and learn the truth true. Oh, let us get ready. It will cause many such agonizing grief when he cometh like in the night a thief. Oh, dear friends, we have got to learn to our shepherd's voice. Listen, discern. Keep our hearts free from false facts, pure. Overcome and to the end endure. How are men's hearts from fear falling, failing? But when there is such weeping, wailing, let us be found among the chosen, chaste virgins who their time would not waste, listening to wolves in shorn sheep's clothing. Oh, seemingly so smart, but truth loathing. They the waters muddy and foul, and their giveaway their guttural growl. They use nicknames such as flat TARD. But the way of transgressors is truly hard, and the wrath of God hangs them over. It should wake us right up. Be sober. Do not listen any more to such bigots. They exist to trip us up and trick us. What a shameful, sorry waste of time. More on them, not going to waste any I'm. Let me just also say, I also rebuke the flat earthers who use the very tragic nickname Globe TARD, which is just as bigoted and evil, and I have no more time for that than anything else. Then again, forget how I can to mention that there is a certain Simon Dan, and the fact that he showed me such favor, though he did not, all my opinions savor. Nevertheless, in that moment he shone, and I am happy to say we got along. Simon Daniel, thank thee for showing me favor. I cannot that ignore, and I certainly have never heard him speak that bigoted, bullying word. Insinuating flat earthers are so slow. He seemeth, I am happy to report, to know how to for others respect, dispense, and show. See, at least Simon Daniel is consistent. Many a creationist in this respect isn't. Simon Daniel doesn't science pick and choose. He believes it all. Otherwise, what is the use? Evolution and the globe go hand in hand. I now this know. And let it be known post haste. I think that it is all on fallacy based. At least again, Simon Dan, to consistency make appeal can. He is not halfway scientific, and that is not the only thing about him that is terrific. Here I am carrying on, but he also ran a marathon and raised money to help sick children. Hooray for Daniel, proclaim I will then. Friends of perilous times truly come. Silly men, sure. Flat earthers they shun, just like they shut out the Messiah and condemned him to bleed, hang, and die. And yet now so many mistaken Christians once again do take the silly stance against the flat earth, and they are oh so wrong. And my only question is, how long? Friends, us our God hath graciously given his kingdom, little flock, let us live then, and arise and preach, proclaim the flat earth good news in Yeshua's, also known as Jesus' name. By the way, It goes hand in hand with the gospel, and I, for it, stand. Do not let that subtle serpent beguile, but believe the truth like a child. Children certainly can tell that it is impossible. This whole sun worship silliness, come on, let us topple it. Once again, confirm it by sight that the sun is small and local. Good night. By the way, is that light local, merely of light, a pinpoint focal? At least that is as far as I know, which makes sense, I suppose, or tro, which might help explain to us why it does not just fall on out of the sky, and why its light is so localized so that at night we cannot see it with our eyes. And at midnight, as opposed to noon, we can typically see the moon, a projection of another dome, like the one we live under here at home, projected to us via a plasma tube, which allows it in our sky to move. Once again, as far as I know, rest assured, we sure did never go, though we sure would want to think we did, be us of such naivete rid. Those astronauts were supposed to be Christians, but they still faked those lunar missions. And Buzz said, "We didn't go, I would have all of you know." Feed Your Mind gave a great referral. He had been asked by a little girl, "Why have we not been to the moon in such a long time?" The question could not have come too soon. That Buzz Aldrin put his hand on his heart, and I can understand. He just could not hold it in. Oh, the lying, it is serious sin, eating away at him year after year. He just had to his conscience clear. He said, "Because we didn't go there." My question here is, do ye care? Or are ye just carrying on? Such complacency, be gone.